Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video on the channel. Last week we defeated Collingwood in the 2021 AFL Grand Final, and today we are kicking off Season 3. So it's the off-season today. I posted in my Discord maybe a week ago just asking you guys, who should I target in the off-season? So today's video, we are going to go make some moves. There's going to be some trades. Players will be leaving us, and it's time to really push on and see if we can go for our third flag in a row. So I'm going to try and make it, I'm going to say realistic. We're going to try and get realistic players in. I mean, last season, Joe Danaher did request a trade to the Sydney Swans. We actually traded him to Sydney. He's gone. We did have in the off-season this year, Adam Saad, Razio Fantasia moving on. So maybe we'll look at moving them on. So I've got some needs. I'll list them down in the comment section and basically show you guys what the needs are. But like I said, this is the list that we will be targeting in the off-season. So they're all my targets. I mean, not all them players will come. We're having a look. I mean, they're players I definitely would like to have on the team. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this series. We're going to go through. We're going to see who we can get. We're also going to see who will go. So a massive off-season coming up for the Bombers. We're going for our third flag in a row. Can we actually make some big off-season moves? This is the time to do it, and let's get straight into it. So these were the end of seasons awards. Darcy Parish actually won our best and fairest. He actually did have a really nice year. Rory Lobb was the Brownlow medalist. I don't know how that's happened. Dylan Shield was the J21 vote winner. He won our J21 votes, which was very good. It was great to see Dylan Shield come out. Last season, he finished second behind Joey Danaher, and this year he's gone one better, and he has won it. So we did win the flag against Collingwood. We went 17 wins, 9 losses, and now we try and push for our third flag. So let's get into the off-season hub. We will be returning to the Bombers in season number 3. We actually were offered some contracts from a lot of people, but this is the off-season hub. We're going to get straight into negotiating contracts, negotiating trades. So let's get straight into that. Upcoming star. So I'll go through my contract list. I'll let you guys know who are not offering contracts once we do it. So here they are now. So these are the players who will not be getting contracts in season 2022. Tommy Pal-Chambers, we've decided that we're not going to be offering him a contract, so I'm sure he may retire. His salary was $404,000. Dylan Clark, I will be looking. See, I'm going to put an asterisk over a couple of players. Dylan Clark, I may bring back. I'm going to leave him there. We're going to go through our trade period. Razio Fantasia, we're going to be trading Razio. Braden Ham, like I said, I need to go and actually have a look. Mitch Hibbard, I will not be offering a contract for season 2021. Now, Connor McKenna is up in the air. I don't know if he actually will keep playing for the Bombers. He did leave Essendon, so I don't know if he will be in our roster, and Kobe Much will not be receiving a contract. So asterisk on Connor McKenna, Dylan Clark, and I'd say Braden Ham, just on the basis of we've got to get our trade period done, and we need to basically go through that. So we're going to start with our trade period now. I'm thinking of doing free agency maybe first, and then we'll do the trade period. So let's go and have a look at the free agents and see who are available. So we go down the list here. If there's a few players who we may lose just on the basis that they want out. I've received 3 trade requests, 2 trade requests actually, that I do need to announce, which I will announce a little bit later on in the video. So you guys get ready for that. You know what? Let's announce that right now. These are the 2 players who've requested trades. So Adam Saad and Razio Fantasia have both requested a trade. So I'll be likely to move them on. I'm just going through here and seeing who we could bring in into the roster. I mean, there's a few players here. I kind of want to ask the question of Dion Prestia. Would Dion Prestia come to the Bombers? I mean, if we're losing Adam Saad, we actually do need to find a back line. We do need to actually link that up. So we're definitely going to have a look through there. But I'm going to start out with some trades. We're going to see who we can trade off and who we can bring in. But our first trade target, let's get straight into it. So our first trade discussions with the Western Bulldogs. Now, Connor McKenna will not be returning to the Bombers. He has decided that he's actually going to be hanging up the boots. Now, we've actually tried to work out a deal with the Bulldogs that would send actually McKenna there. Now, they'd pay a portion of McKenna's salary. It's just because Josh Dunkley earns a lot more than McKenna. Now, McKenna I don't know if he'll play for the Bulldogs. He might play for the Dogs. But this is what we've basically offered. We've offered draft pick 18, Connor McKenna. Now, Connor McKenna's still up in the air, so we don't know. We don't really want to trust him. We're going to move him on. Draft pick 90, pick round number 5, pick 90 for Josh Dunkley. This is the trade I'm going to be offering to the Western Bulldogs. We're going to see if they'll accept this for Josh Dunkley. He's the first target who I said on the list we wanted to go after, and here we go. So offer accepted. We will be getting Josh Dunkley, our first trade of the offseason, and it's Josh Dunkley. Josh Dunkley's going to join the team on a 3-year deal. Great to have Josh on board. He did request a trade to the Bombers in the offseason, and boy, oh boy, he is going to add a lot of firepower to that midfield. Welcome to the football club, Josh Dunkley. Now, after receiving Josh Dunkley, I thought that I'd go check my inbox. We've actually been offered a few trades. There is one trade that stands out to me, and this is the trade here. Collingwood is interested in a trade for Marty Gleeson. They are thinking of offering Braden Sire. Now, I actually did have Braden Sire in my shortlist, maybe. I mean, I wasn't too hot on him early on in the trade period, but I actually like this trade. So we're going to accept this trade from the Collingwood Football Club. We get Braden Sire, who's only 23 years of age. So Braden Sire and Josh Dunkley have both joined the football club. We're happy with this trade. Welcome to the football club, Braden Sire. So our next trade is a Razio Fantasia. Now, I was probably messing around with this screen for a long time. Now, Razio Fantasia wanted to go to the Port Adelaide Football Club. We lost Connor McKenna. We're also going to be losing Adam Saad if we can get a trade facilitated with Carlton. But you see here, if we can trade a Razio Fantasia, in return, we will be getting Zach Butters, Carl Amon. Carl Amon can go straight to the back line. He can take up Connor McKenna's spot. We're going to be offering a Razio Fantasia, Ned Cahill, and we're also going to be offering pick 3, round 3, pick 54. Now, I feel like people may say this is unrealistic, but Razio Fantasia is coming off a Norm Smith medal in the grand final. We're losing out on Razio, but we can gain with Zach Butters, and this is the trade we're going to be offering the Port Adelaide Football Club. If we can do this, we will bring in Zach Butters and Carl Amon. An offer has been accepted, so we unload Razio Fantasia, who wanted to leave the Essendon Footy Club. In return, we get Carl Amon for the back line, and we get a young Zach Butters, whose potential hasn't really been tapped in yet. Trade has been accepted. Welcome to the football club, Carl Amon and Zach Butters. So we also caught wind that Peter Wright wanted to join the Essendon Football Club. Tommy Bell Chambers was going to give the game up, but we've actually worked out a sign and trade with the Gold Coast Suns. So we did not offer Tommy Bell Chambers a contract, and he has decided that he wants to go to the Gold Coast Suns, and Gold Coast are after another tall that they're losing Peter Wright. So Peter Wright's going to come to the Bombers. He nominated us, he chose us, and he'll be coming to the Essendon Footy Club. Welcome to the club, Big Peter Wright. Now we move on to our next trade target, and that's Jai Codwell. This has been a complete overhaul of the roster. I felt like we needed something new for Season 3, and we've gone out, and we're going to bring in Jai Codwell. So Sean McKernan will be leaving us. We picked up a younger Peter Wright. We're also sending pick 108 and pick 72 for Jai Codwell. So welcome to the club, Jai. He joined us in the offseason. It's great to have him, and he is on board. So our final trade of the trade period. We've had so many trades so far. This is the last one. I haven't had him in yet, but Adam Saad will be joining Carlton. I felt like we had to replace Adam Saad straight away. We did bring in Carl Amon, but we lost Connor McKenna. But we're bringing in Alex Witherden, so he's going to come to the Bombers. We're giving up Adam Saad to Carlton, and Carlton will give pick 23 to the Brisbane Lions. A fair and valid trade. I mean, we're losing Adam Saad, probably one of our best players. He wanted to leave us, and he will be joining Carlton in the offseason. Alex Witherden will be joining the Bombers, and pick 23 will be going straight back to the Lions. So, the off-season has been completed. We're going to advance right to the draft here. You'll no longer be able to trade picks, players, or negotiate contracts. That is fine. We did not want to basically go after anyone in free agency, so we need to look at our haul. Josh Dunkley, Witherden, Braden Sire. We got Peter Wright. Massive deals for the Bombers. We actually got Zach Butters across. We got Carl Amon. It has been crazy. I mean, we did lose Adam Saad, which was pretty disappointing. Any remaining salary cap we used to recontract players. Let's have a look at delisted free agency. So we have 189,000 available. Who could we nab up? That's the big question there. In this, I'd probably say like you want to bring in a young player with this free agency that we have. So let's have a look and see who we could actually bring in. Leave it for that kind of stuff, guys. We're gonna go straight to the draft. Any remaining salary cap will be used to recontract players. Do you wish to continue? We do. So I don't think we do have a pick in the first, I think, 6 rounds. I mean, it'll be like the 4th round we have a pick maybe. We traded away, I think, all our picks in the trade period. But before we close the video, we're going to go through, we're going to reveal all the player numbers, we're going to have a look who we got, and then we're going to get ready for Season 3. So these are the players that came in the off-season. We gained Alex Witherden, Josh Dunkley, Peter Wright, Braden Saad, Zach Butters, Jai Codwell, and Amon. We also lose some premiership players in Fantasia, McKenna, Saad, Bell Chambers, which is very disappointing, and some free agents as well. But these are the jersey numbers for 2022. Witherden will wear Adam Saad's 42, Dunkley will wear number 6, Peter Wright will wear 33, Saad 19, Butters 8, Codwell 2, and Carl Amon number 13. We lose some players, but we also gain some very good additions to this team. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. The Bombers Season 3 off-season's complete. We brought in Alex Witherden, Josh Dunkley, Peter Wright, Braden Sire, Zach Butters, and Jai Codwell. We've seen Razio Fantasia leave. We see Marty Gleason leave, Adam Saad leave, Tommy Bell Chambers leave, and a few other players not return as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.